Hi everybody, welcome back. So today we're kind of starting the whole garden bed project. We're going to be doing a garden bed just in my backyard and everything. It's going to be 4x8. But to start, obviously we're going to have to get some cells going first. So again, pick this up at Osh. This is 72 cells. We're going about, I think it's about 12 different types. Obviously we'll kind of show the seeds when we get inside. I guess it's raining here, sorry. But anyway, we're going to be using this soil right here, and we're going to get a close-up of what's inside. So this is Patio Plus. This is Kellogg brand. And obviously, this had a little bit of water damage. I picked this up off the rack outside and everything, and it just rained. So some of the ingredients are kind of blocked here, but basically it's a well-balanced soil. You can kind of see right here, 10, 10, 10. That's what you want to see. That's potassium, phosphorus, iron. Right here, nitrogen, and you can get to see the ingredients right here. A lot of composted materials, perlite, peat moss, oyster shell lime. I've actually haven't seen that a lot. Bat guano, kelp meal, worm castings. A lot of good stuff to give the plants a lot of nutrients. We're planting a lot of different seeds, and we'll show that in a bit, but it includes corn, tomato, onions, basil, radishes, some marigolds as well. And there's a reason that you want the marigolds in there as well. I know you can't eat them. But yeah, so to start, we want to obviously fill these up. I have some prepared soil and some tins right here. And we're going to be doing the seeding inside. It's pretty cold here. We're just south of San Francisco. And yeah, we definitely want the seeds to have warm soil when they're propagating. So I have actually the heater running on inside right now to prepare for that. But basically, you just want to spread this out. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. You can just kind of balance it out. Definitely break up any big chunks. You can see here, you know, obviously there's some little pebbles in the mix. That's just to give it some good drainage. But yeah, just kind of get that all in there. Probably need more soil. I'm just going to fill all these up right here. And you can go inside that, because it's going to take some time. Okay, so we have all our cells filled with the potting soil and everything, and here are the seeds that we have. So these ones right here are all heirloom seeds. You also have some heirlooms right here, some organic seeds, and some marigolds as well. So marigolds are a companion plant. So for these, you'd want next to the tomatoes, the corn, the onions, and the lettuce. They really help with the nitrogen fixing and also avoid any pests. So right here are the corn. As you can see, they're literal corn kernels. And I have this laid out. It's kind of in representation of how the bed's going to go, but I'll explain that later. So these are pretty big seeds, so obviously just one per cell at this point. And also, since they're pretty big seeds, I'm going to want to push that down fairly deep, probably until you reach around the first crease of the pinky. So just kind of lightly cover that. And we're going to be doing that with the same here. Again, just towards the crease of the pinky. And we'll experiment with some of these. Maybe won't go as far down with this one, maybe just about half that. And again, just going down the line here. Definitely want to make sure your soil's loose when you're kind of setting this all up and everything. Don't push down, especially since you're kind of pushing the seeds down right now. And again, fill up this entire row here with corn. We'll maybe add like a fine dusting of soil on the top of these just because we kind of lost a little depth right here. So that was the corn. And also go in the mix here are the marigold seeds. And let me show you these. As you can kind of see right here, they're almost like little sticks. And I'm going to put actually one in some, two in some others. If you ever get two sproutlings, you can always pull one out. So again, give it just a little push inside. Always cover it with a little bit more soil. Fill up this entire row right here. I'll do 2 in this one. And this one. There we go. Just the rest back in the mixer here. Let my dog over here. So what else do we have right here? We do have some cucumbers. Kind of show what the seeds look like right here. I mean, really, a lot of these seeds are kind of self-explanatory. They're just the seeds that are inside the actual vegetable or fruit itself. Radishes are actually pretty weird. Let me show these. It's like little pebbles. We have some dill, also meant to be a companion plant. And even the seeds smell like dill, actually. But like that. Almost like microscopic versions of sunflower seeds. We do have some onion that we're planting as well. And there's little black ones like that. We'll have some tomato seeds. Again, a lot of these self-explanatory, just look like what's inside the plant. Basil. These little black seeds right here, almost like chia seeds or poppy seeds. And some eggplant seeds. And some lettuce as well. And so again, we'll do another video explaining why they're set up in a certain way. Really, again, for all the plants, if they're really small, you definitely want to do maybe 2 or 3 seeds each pod. And if they're ever big seeds, if they're ever really big seeds, you definitely just want to do 1, maybe experiment with 2. Again, if you do get 2 sproutlings, you could just pluck one of them right out. These seeds are meant to propagate and germinate in about 7 to 14 days, and we're going to be placing them in a somewhat sunny region in the afternoon. It'll get a little bit of sun in the afternoon. We're hoping, just because it's a little bit warmer inside, that it helps the seeds germinate. But again, we're just going to be experimenting. Again, maybe all the way down to the first crease of the pinky, or just halfway if they're really small seeds. Definitely don't want to go too far, and don't want to compact the soil too much. But we're going to get all these planted. We have little labels right here, and we're going to do an update in about a week to see how these are growing. Hopefully we get a couple sproutlings. And be sure to subscribe, help me out, like the video, anything you can. Leave a comment. Any criticism is welcome, I guess. And we'll see you guys next week.